Jada Pinkett Smith is now at the center of a firestorm that's rapidly spiraling into one of the most dramatic celebrity legal battles of the year, as a massive $3 million lawsuit accuses her of issuing chilling threats, launching a campaign of intimidation, and orchestrating what the plaintiff describes as a calculated effort to silence him. And the details emerging are nothing short of explosive. According to the lawsuit filed in early November 2025, the man behind the claims is Bilaal Salaam, also known as Brother Bilaal, a longtime associate of Will Smith, who says he was close to the Smith family for years. Salaam alleges that everything began on September 25, 2021, during a private birthday celebration for Will Smith at the Regency Calabasas Commons. What was supposed to be a celebratory gathering quickly turned into a moment that he says changed everything. According to the filing, Jada allegedly approached Salaam with a group of about 7 members of her entourage. Salaam claims she became visibly agitated and immediately confronted him about what she believed was his sharing of her personal information. What happened next is the heart of the lawsuit. He alleges that Jada told him he would end up missing or catch a bullet if he continued talking about her private matters. He says she demanded he signed a non-disclosure agreement right then and there, an NDA that would legally bar him from discussing her business, their interactions, or anything he had witnessed while working with the Smith family. Salaam claims that when he refused, the situation escalated. As he walked away, someone from Jada's entourage allegedly followed him to his vehicle and continued issuing threats, leaving him feeling cornered, unsafe, and shocked. But what makes this lawsuit even more dramatic is that Salaam says this confrontation wasn't a one-time event, and the alleged retaliation didn't stop that night. According to him, after the now infamous Oscars incident in March 2022, where Will Smith slapped Chris Rock on live television, he was approached to help with what was described as crisis management. This included efforts to repair public perception and assist with behind-the-scenes strategy during the backlash. Salaam claims he refused to participate, believing what he was being asked to do was unethical, illegal, or morally compromising. And according to his lawsuit, that refusal lit the fuse that allegedly resulted in a sustained campaign of intimidation. He claims threats increased, pressure from the inner circle intensified, and rumors began to circulate about him, not organically, he says, but by intentional design. He calls it a retaliatory smear campaign, one specifically meant to damage his credibility before he could speak publicly. The situation reached a boiling point in 2023, when Salaam made a series of shocking statements that went viral across social media. Among the most talked about was his claim that he had once walked in on a compromising situation involving Will Smith and actor Dwayne Martin. The allegation instantly made headlines, and Jada publicly dismissed the claims as ridiculous and nonsense. However, Salaam now argues in his lawsuit that Jada's dismissal wasn't just a casual comment. He says it was a calculated attempt to paint him as unstable, dishonest, and attention-seeking, ultimately harming his reputation and future earnings. According to the lawsuit, Salaam was planning to publish a memoir, a tell-all about his experiences inside the Smith family's circle, including what he describes as pressure, manipulation, and silence enforced through loyalty and fear. He claims the smear efforts were intended to sabotage that book before it could be released. Salaam says the cumulative impact of these events has been devastating. He alleges that his professional relationships dried up, his income collapsed, and he experienced mental and emotional distress so severe that it affected his physical health. He describes the aftermath as a complete derailment of his life. As a result, he's seeking $3 million in damages, plus additional punitive damages intended to punish the alleged wrongdoing and deter similar behavior. As of now, Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith have not issued any official public response to these allegations. Their silence is adding even more anticipation as the court date approaches. Will their legal team claim the allegations are fabricated? Will they say Salaam is retaliating for other reasons? Or will they argue that this is simply a publicity play designed to profit from the Smiths' global fame? While this is a civil case, not a criminal one, the accusations are extremely serious. The court will have to determine whether the alleged threats happened, whether the claimed smear campaign can be proven, and whether Salaam's financial and emotional damages are legitimate and directly linked to Jada's actions. Legal experts are already weighing in, noting that cases involving alleged threats and intimidation are notoriously difficult to prove without recordings, witnesses, or written communication. At the same time, juries often take emotional distress claims seriously when a plaintiff can provide strong evidence of a pattern of behavior rather than a single isolated event. That means text messages, voicemails, emails, or witness testimony could become pivotal factors. In the public court of opinion, reactions have been intense. Some viewers express shock that such a situation could happen inside one of Hollywood's most profile families. Others say they're not surprised, given the amount of controversy the Smith family has faced in recent years. From relationship revelations to unexpected viral moments, the narrative around the Smith family has been turbulent, and this lawsuit adds yet another layer of complexity. It also raises larger questions about power dynamics in celebrity circles. How much influence do public figures have over the people around them? How far do NDAs extend? How often do insiders stay silent because they're afraid of retaliation? And how many stories never make it to the public because individuals fear the consequences of speaking out? As the lawsuit unfolds, more information is likely to emerge, possibly through depositions, court filings, or leaked documents. If witnesses come forward to corroborate Salaam's claims, the situation could become even more serious for Jada. On the other hand, if evidence emerges that contradicts his story, the case could collapse. What's clear right now is this: the lawsuit has opened a door into a world of behind-the-scenes tension, fractured trust, alleged threats, and long-simmering conflicts that most fans never saw coming. And as one of Hollywood's most scrutinized families faces yet another controversy, the world is watching closely. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.